going to go for a short break, and when we come back, the women's K1.
1 minute avant le départ.
Welcome back to the Penrith Regatta Centre, the site of the canoeing kayak sprint of these 27th Olympic Games. We've just had the men's K1 500-metre semi-finals, and now we've got the men's C1 500-metre semi-final. You saw the heat yesterday, and there was some controversy because Martin Doctor, the Olympic champion of '96, was first of all disqualified. The Germans objected that he was riding the wave of Dittmar, and first of all the jury did throw him out. Then the Czechs appealed. They still kept him out of the competition, but yesterday morning they sat again for a third time and they've put him back in. So we will have the defending champion Martin Doctor in these Olympic finals. Already qualified are Opolov of Russia, Kolinic of Hungary, Nazarevich of Slovakia, Dittmar of Germany, Doctor of Czech, and Bochero of Cuba.
Attention, please.
So the first heat is underway. In lane 1 is the Frenchman Eric Lelouch. The Norwegian Christian Fredriksen is in 2. Maxime Boilard is in 3 should I say, from Canada. Nikolai Builov of Bulgaria is in 4, perhaps the favourite. Florin Hudi of Romania is in 5. Jose Manuel Crespo of Spain is in 6. They're going well, the Spanish. Nikolao Slavinsky is in 7 for the Ukraine. The Belarus Alexander Maiskakov is in 8, and Kaiser Nurmagomedov from Kazakhstan is in 9. That's a real mouthful, and he is actually going pretty well. Nearest the camera, lane 9, and in the middle, the Romanian Hudi, as we suspected, is taking this one out.
It's a close race here, coming up to the 250. Remember, only 3 of these paddlers go through to the final on Sunday, and the other 6 unfortunately will be out. There's already 6 in the final now, so it's just a one-off semi-final here. So for a lot of these guys, it pretty much is their final. So coming in now, just about 150 to go. There's going to be some lift, and it's an amazingly close race at the moment. But I think the Canadians, yes, have just pulled out to a bit more of a Boilard out to a bit more of a lead there, just over the Bulgarian paddlers. So it's
Slavinsky's coming through as well in lane 7. He's got the a bit of a lick on now, but as you're right, record Boilard, the Canadian, in lane 3. Right next to him, Builov of Bulgaria is in lane 4, and in lane 7 nearest to us, Slavinsky of Ukraine. These 3 are certainly pulling away slightly as they come into the finish. It could be tight for third, because the Romanian Hudu is coming through again. He has a bit of response, but I don't think he can get back onto the Ukrainian. Slavinsky is going to, well, the first 3 are lined up there. I think it was the Canadian Builard from Canada, sorry, Builard from Canada, the Bulgarian Builov in 4 was second, and Slavinsky, the Ukrainian, I think would take the top 3 places. They were line in line, and certainly is going to go down to a camera, but those 3, I'm sure, have gone through to the finals on Sunday. And the Romania Hudu, who worked so hard early on, well, I think his days are numbered.
Yeah, it was an amazingly close race. It was fantastic just from the word go. Everybody was just spread evenly across the field. I think it was the lane 8 was the only one that actually dropped back a little bit, but fantastic race and came down to an extremely close finish. You can see Boilard here from Canada lunge very early, almost too early in my opinion, but then again, I'm a kayak paddler, not a seaboat paddler, so, but...
the Penrith Regatta Centre, we've just had the one and only semi-final of the men's C1 500, so Maxime Boilard of Canada, Nikolai Builov from Bulgaria, and Mykola Slavinsky from the Ukraine will join Opolov of Russia, Kolinic of Hungary, Nazarevich of Slovakia, Dittmar of Germany, Doctor of the Czech Republic, and Bochero of Cuba in Sunday's final of the men's C1 500 metres. Well, we've got a bit of a gap now before the next race, which is the women's K1 500 metre semi-final. But, well, that was very, very tight indeed. 1:52, 1 minute 52.071.
I think this is going to be is a very fair reflection on what the weekend's going to be like. We're going to have some outstanding racing here for sure. So certainly looking forward to that. Here he is coming across the line now. The big lunge was really thrusting the boat forward there just to ensure that he's crossing the line and crossing the line first. Just getting that last little bit of power of the boat. Very hard to balance these boats. What he is doing there making that look extremely easy, like he's just sitting down in a chair. Believe me, that is extremely hard. So very comfortable, very relaxed. That's why he is where he is now in the Olympic final.
On a knife edge, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it is very hard because you're sitting up so high. I mean, he's, as you can see, they call these high kneelers, and he's sitting up very high. Your centre of gravity